friends, welcome back. Welcome to Abandoned Sports Shack. And welcome back to another episode of Don't Be Stupid. Today, we're going to be talking about something Dan the Card Man brought up. And just go with it and see where it takes us. So as always, stand up, stretch out, because away we go. Alright guys, Dan the Card Man talked about pedophile Jeff Wilson made some deal with some pedophile and wanted to take some action. So I wanted to talk about that today. But first, one of the reasons I wanted to make a video today too was because of the giveaway. I'm going to give these cards away on Monday. I know some of you have already guessed. If you want this card, guess 0 to 2000 with an A at the end. So it'd be like 100A. That was your guess. But don't guess that because that's not the number. This other one, 1 to 2000 with a B at the end. So it'll be 100B. But don't guess that because that's not the number either. I got about 15 people that's guessed. I'm keeping track. I used to tell you to keep track and let me know. But I am keeping track of everyone's guesses and everyone's numbers. So try to make it a little easier on you guys. Also, another reason I wanted to add this to the case, the future giveaway case. The reason I'm adding this is the Ricky Henderson Authentic SGC. I got another one at SGC I'll have back in a couple weeks, which should be a 6, 7, 8, somewhere in that range. So I'll be able to give this away next month. This will be the card we're giving away. So make sure you stay tuned. Stick it up here somewhere. Stick it up here. But we're getting some nice cards up there. Eventually we get some nicer ones. When I get to the Shipshawana show this end of May, it's 15 days out. We'll talk a little bit about that. The Shipshawana show is 15 days out. Plan on taking a couple grand. I'm going to buy some cards, get them graded. All you guys out there, I pay 100% for raw cards. So if you're interested in selling some cards and you have kind of what I buy and sell, come by. I'll be happy to take a look at them. But guys, remember, don't be stupid. Dan the Card Man brought up Jeff Wilson had made a deal with a convicted pedophile, in which I am no way on the side of pedophiles. I mean, I think they should be drug out in the street and beat. But, guys, don't be stupid. Here's what happened, I guess. I guess Jeff made a deal with the pedophile, convicted pedophile. I don't know if he was the dealer or if he was just at the show, what exactly was going on. But he made a deal. And Dad did a video saying, you know, how can we do better? How can we do this? Guys, don't be stupid. I've been saying this for a year, at least a year. I keep telling you guys, pay attention. Dan said that he wanted, you know, for the promoters to be more responsible. And guys, don't be stupid. I've told you, you need to be proactive. You need to call people out. I'm doing it. I know it's tough and I know it's uncomfortable sometimes, but you have to call people out. It's not the promoter's responsibility. And I know you guys are saying, well, we'll do background checks on all the dealers. Well, I'm for that. You guys have seen mine. I'll throw mine out there first. But don't be stupid. Where are we going to stop it? I mean, I know you say, okay, if we get a background check and someone's a pedophile or a past pedophile, he's not allowed. Because, you know, it's a danger to kids. All right, well, where are we going to stop? You got a guy that's a rapist. Do you stop there? He wants to be part of the show. Guy that committed armed robbery. That's dangerous. Don't want that kind of person around a kid. Does he get a table at the show? What about someone that's got convicted murderer, attempted murderer, those types of things? Do we let them set up at the show? Do we let them in the doors? Guys, don't be stupid. Here's a few things you got to remember. We live in America. We believe in second chances. We believe in rehabilitation, or we would not send these people to prison. We're supposed to accept people once they get out of prison. We're supposed to... Now, don't be stupid. It doesn't mean we don't keep an eye on them. It doesn't mean that they don't register for this or that, or if we know, we don't tell these other people. That's what I say. Be proactive. These people that are convicts, people that are lie, cheat, and steal, you guys always think, oh, this guy's fucking crazy. No, I'm not fucking crazy. I just see the stuff you guys want to ignore. Don't be stupid. You know, let's say if we do, let's go with Dan's idea or whoever, let's do background checks. First off, I want you to know, you know how many people at a show will not be allowed? You know how many people that set up at shows have criminal backgrounds? I bet you at least 50%. At least 50%. Either DUI, domestic violence, anything. So do we let those people in the show? Do we let them set up at the show? Is that who we are as a country now? Or are we a country that gives people second chances? Are we a country that allows people, you know, to life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness, even after they've made a mistake? I mean, you guys tell me, because I believe we do. I believe everyone gets a second chance until they break it. Now, don't be stupid, guys. In America, we'd rather live in dangerous freedom than in a safe society. We don't want to live in Nazi Germany. We don't want people checking our papers. We don't want people, the law coming up to us and invading in our homes. We have the Bill of Rights. We have 10 Bill of Rights. We're allowed to pursue, like I said, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Now, I get it. Don't be stupid. I get it. We don't want these people here, but like I said, when are you guys going to be grown-ass men and step up and start calling out your neighbors? When are you guys going to be tough and grab your balls and start doing the right thing? I keep telling you. And half of you are like, oh, you're fucking crazy! Guys, don't be stupid. I keep telling you, all these influencers, what they say matters. Problems in the hobby. That's what matters. These guys want to talk about bots and talk about shield bidding and talk... Guys, don't be stupid. That's not the problem in the hobby. The problem in the hobby is the fucking weirdos. The scammers. The shitty shop owners. We're a hobby. Don't be stupid. You guys want to be, it seems like all of you want to be the industry. All of you want to complain about PSA, complain about Tops, Fanatics, Collectors, complain about all of that when they have nothing to do with the hobby. All they do is produce a product and then market it and try to sell it. We are the hobby. We are the ones that control. You can't expect, I mean, really? You expect a promoter to do background checks? You know how much that costs? It costs $55, $60. How many people are going to be throwing out another $50, $60, especially at these small shows? You know, tables of $25, $30. You think someone's going to pay $60 to have their background check? Don't be stupid. And these bigger shows, I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to do background checks and then you're going to let someone not in but let someone else in? I mean, don't be stupid. Are you setting yourself up for lawsuits? For discrimination? What are you going to do when you're a person of color and you kick them out? Then you're fucked. Do that. Don't be stupid, guys. You can't start eliminating people for something they haven't done. If someone has been convicted of a crime and have served their time, they are considered rehabilitated. And as a society, we need to give those persons a second chance. It doesn't mean we don't keep an eye on them. Doesn't mean we don't keep them on a short leash. But don't be stupid. You don't start discriminating against people for what they did in the past. Let's do this and pay attention to what you're doing. You're talking about pedophiles. Let's say that guy, when he was 18, if he had a 16-year-old girlfriend, he broke up with her. And then the parents went after him after he broke up with her and broke her heart. That guy's going to have the same charge as an actual guy messing with a little 11, 12-year-old. So guys, don't be stupid. You cannot just look at certain things and be like, oh no, oh no. You have to think things through. You have to have a thought process, investigate, find things out for what really is going on. Guys, don't be stupid. This is why I make fun of the Neos and the Boston card hunters and people like that. Because they put shit out every day. They don't research it. Probably flip something up on Chat GPT and start running their fucking mouths. You know, this Boston card hunter wants to try to throw me under the bus and making comments on my thing, threatening to do another video about tenants. My ex-tenants that I kicked out. Guys, this is the problem with these influencers. They don't want to make changes. They don't want to do the right thing. They want to start attacking you. And I don't know if any of you guys watch Enemy of the State, the movie, but it specifically will tell you in there. When people know they're wrong and they know you got them by the balls, they start trying to attack you personally. And that's what he's trying to do. But we're going to throw this out here before he does. Tenants. I run apartment complex. Every once in a while, I got consulting companies. I will go in for a year to dilapidated apartment complexes where guys got $5-10 million wrapped up into, and I will go in there. The last one I did, they had 40% vacancy. 25% of the 60% weren't paying their rent or paying it super late. They had so much dog shit in the yards that you couldn't walk through the grass. Parking lots were flooded. The drains were clogged. Homeless, sleeping in the hallways. So I go into apartment complexes like that, and I kick people the fuck out. I don't care. I sit down with the owners and tell them, hey, this is what's going to happen. It's going to get worse before it gets better. But you think about it. The last one I did was 200 apartment units. And 40%, you think about that. That guy was losing $90,000 a month in income, rental income, because the property management company had let it go into shambles. So yeah, when I go into those places, I'm not a nice guy. I have been accused of everything. I've been accused of... One thing is, you put up cameras first. When you go to a job, you tell the owner, cameras everywhere. So you get cameras. But I've been accused of stalking, of wanting women, of harassing people, of entering people's properties and stealing their shit. And I've heard it all. I've heard it all, Boston Card Hunter. I've heard it. You can say whatever you want. But when you're getting your data from ex-wives and ex-tenants, don't be stupid. Yeah, they all hate me. They're all going to say bad stuff about me. Absolutely. But once again, go back to the beginning of this video. I got my background check. I have a certified residential real estate appraisal license from the state of Indiana. I can prove that I'm a good guy. Let's see all of your guys. I'm challenging all you influencers. Get your background checked. Stick them up. You Neos, you Boston Card Hunters, Danny Card, all of you. Let's see your background check. All you big burly bearded jersey shirt tattoos on your neck. Let's see them. That's one thing. Don't be stupid, guys. You walk around and you see these guys got prison fucking tattoos. Where do you think they got them from? Prison. Don't be stupid. I can go through a show and I can tell you, everyone, he's been to prison. He's been to prison. He's been to prison. Don't be stupid. You ask me how I know? Half my family's been to prison and got tattoos all over them. Talked about them my whole life. My closest cousin passed away 2 months ago because he could never stay off meth. 55 years old, still doing meth. My best friend growing up. Tattoos all over the guy. Been in prison 25, he was in prison 25, 30 years, more than he was out. I know what prison tattoos are. I know what people that are in prison act like. So you guys want to start doing background checks, I'm all for it. I'm the first one to put mine out there. If I had it in front of me, I'd stick it right now. But don't be stupid. You got to watch it. If you're going to take one group out, you got to take the rapist and the armed robber. You can't just do the pedophilers. You have any felony, DUI, felony, gone. And I know a lot of you think, well, alcohol. No. You got to be consistent. Don't be stupid. You can't just kick pedophiles out. They served their time, and if they did their time, we have to give them a second chance, whether you like it or not. And would I rather take them out and kick shit out of them? Hell yeah, I'll go out in space. You tell me who he is. I'll tell him. I see you mess with the kid. I'll take you out back, and I'll kick the shit out of you right now. Ain't no pedophiles allowed to be messing with kids. And here's the whole thing. For years, you want to say something, why don't you say something about Mojo, Dan the Card Man? I've been saying for years, watch him touch little kids, hug little kids. 6, 7, 8, don't be stupid. Mojo, you don't know them fucking kids. Keep your hands off of them. That's the weirdest shit. And you know what? And you say, well, that's no big deal. Yeah! That's when they said Jared from Subway, too. He's just a nice guy. He loves little kids. Yeah, motherfuckers in prison now. Touching little kids, hugging them. I'm telling you guys, pay attention to these people at your shows. Call them out. Call them out not just for being convicts, for lying, cheating, stealing, all the above. Be a better man. You guys want to act like, it's all PSA, and guys, don't be stupid. They're allowed to do whatever they want. They have the licenses. They have the contracts. They're the ones that spend all the money. They're the ones that own the printing company. They own it all. What amazes me is we think we can go buy their product and then act like assholes because they do. Well, Tops and Fanatics rips people off, so we can too. No, you can't. Don't be stupid. We're a hobby. We're not part of the industry. We're part of the hobby. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I know I could ramble and ramble and ramble. Hell, I don't even know if any of that made sense. But at least we got another day to guess on the cards. We can give them away. And we'll go from there. But, as always, guys, comment down below and tell me what you think. Peace. Have a super great day. And why'd you really come here?
That's right, motherfucker! Yeah! Bring it on! Shut the fuck up! Get up! You got that right! It's time to turn this motherfucker around! Hey, sometimes I need alone time, but for this one time I'm all over your ass like cum drying. I heard that they don't like me, that's fine, cause we don't like y'all, and we not like y'all. I'm done trying, I tried dying enough times. 8 lives, I used all those, I'm on 9. What's up here? If we all really stuck here, is there anybody else who doesn't give a fuck here? Yeah. Mickey Mouse kids turn rock stars, leaving private schools trying to be outlaws, and the old heads always trying to kill the vibe, but rock's not dead long as I'm alive. So all around the world, I know you feel this shit. Wish I had a, wish I was a, wish I gave up, but I don't. All around the world, I know you feel this shit. Wish I had a, wish I was a, wish I gave up, but I don't. Silicon Valley, silicone tits, psilocybin in milligrams is the new age fix. The only rare thing left is the New York strip. I heard they want the old me, get off my new age dick. Whips with horsepower, I'm a concrete cowboy. The 100-gallon thing couldn't calm me down, boy. Even with some filler, they couldn't change my lips. Even with some Altoids, I'ma still talk shit. They should've never gave me money, should've kept me in the house like it's 2020. Cause I'm back outside, ain't got nothing to do except piss y'all off, cause I got nothing to lose. So all around the world, I know you feel this shit. Wish I had a, wish I was a, wish I gave up, but I don't. All around the world, I know you feel this shit. Wish I had a, wish I was a, wish I gave up, but I don't. Yeah, when you talk to me, face that fucking face. Yeah, motherfucker, face that fucking face. Yeah. They build the dog, I tear it down. They build the dog, I tear it down. They build the dog, I tear it down. They build it up, I tear it down. They build the dog, I tear it down. They build it up, I tear it down. They build the dog, I tear it down. I told you, motherfuckers. All around the world, I know you feel this shit. Wish I had a, wish I was a, wish I gave up, but I don't. All around the world, I know you feel this shit. Wish I had a, wish I was a, wish I gave up, but I don't. Yeah, when you talk to me.